Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
What's going on? What it do?
It's the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Green Bay Packers.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. They're led onto the field by their big mobile quarterback. He can throw it, he can run it, Colin Kaepernick.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
On first down, Kaepernick. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They'll run on first down. Turner, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. This defense for the Packers, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch that?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 8. A big gain there on 3rd and long. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. A big win there defensively on 2nd and goal, a loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd. Play action. Now Kaepernick. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
See, it's going to be one of
Play drive that time. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. 3rd season now out of Oklahoma, the former #1 overall pick, of course, Kyler Murray.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
First down, Murray. He's got his man Sharp, complete. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point. Score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So the completion there, Charles, looking at this defense, certainly in for a tough task here this afternoon. What are some of the keys for them if they want to come out on top?
Well, the first thing, partner, is they just allowed a completion there. They don't want to get a string of those going. Let him get his confidence. Let him get into the rhythm of the game, the flow of the game, and all of a sudden, he's feeling like he can do no wrong. You want to really get after his timing a little bit, knock a few balls away, and make things uncomfortable for him. Because if he feels relaxed, you are in for a tough afternoon.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Over the middle, complete. That's Turner. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Turner. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Kaepernick. And that will be incomplete. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the toy.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Play action. Now it's Murray. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete.
This is my
Touchdown, Packers. Tyreek Hill, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Packers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he'll give it here to his running back. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. Rolling to his right. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Kaepernick was looking to throw, but then it became decision time. And when he saw they had room to run, he made the right decision to pull it down there, and he winds up picking up the 1st down.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
This offense, Charles, well, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some of the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Packers. Tyreek Hill, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now Colin Kaepernick in the offense heading back out onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that...
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 15. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To throw, Kaepernick. It's a short one here.
Bro, I ain't even noticed it with no penalty on that, dog. I done turned around and I'm just tapping X.
To go until halftime. first and 10. Here's Kaepernick.
Oh, come on, man. Come on,
The
man.
coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Kaepernick. No, fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up.
Man, come on,
There he goes,
Come
right
on,
side.
Weedy.
Past the 20.
Do what we do.
And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle
Calais?
no matter what the
Hoping
play.
that was Calais.
There was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Yep.
And you can bet they're
Let's
preaching
go.
2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Got a breakout game for Calais Campbell. Trying to get him to an X factor, man.
No run back here, down to a knee.
To hold
and
them
this
to
drive
50
will
yards.
start at the 25. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. A final shot before half for Kaepernick. Gonna throw it inside here, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here. On first down, done. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half.
They gonna
gotta
keep
find a way
trying.
to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They gonna keep trying me, but if I'm gonna get it to my boy Shaw this time.
From the 29, Murray. That's complete to Sharp. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. And a quick throw here that's complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. A great play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
And I got some folks that need to be some X factors.
Set now to kick this one away, and off
got a
it
bunch
goes.
of superstars on offense.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Ravens heading out on offense as we look at the playoff picture in the AFC. They'll start by running the option to the right. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Kaepernick going to throw.
Oh,
And he's got his big tight end here. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Oh, come on, dog.
Green grass here, middle of the field.
Come on, man.
He takes it
Why we ain't hitting
into
that?
enemy territory. A big play there on the option. completion. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment running plays like this. And they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Now Kaepernick. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Not what you wanted there. It goes as a sack and a loss of a yard. And not only that, now it's 4th and goal. And his kick
I
is
gotta get
indeed
like
good.
at least one more tackle for a
And
loss.
it falls under 20 now, and it's a 19-point game. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on third down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from him, too.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
His way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Got a whole star receiver. I ain't had it.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's done. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On play action, it's Murray. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd and 10. Here's Murray from midfield. Escaping the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
A whole 97 speed over here, though. You know, it's crazy.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Oh, yeah.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They'll run on first down. Turner. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Back near his goal line. Here's Kaepernick.
Hey.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Appreciate that.
Incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today. There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Watch out for Hill on the return.
Let me do that weird move.
A punt of 54 yards, well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. To throw is Murray. And going deep for Hill. Touchdown. It's complete. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle, and that will bump the lead up to 26.
Tough.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I hate injuries, dog. I'm mad I said anything about me.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
I feel like that just happened at the wrong time. It don't be a play you feel like it should happen.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. To throw, it's Kaepernick. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete.
Declares that.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll be a loss of 2-3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Yes. That worked out for me.
Creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. And taking it
come
across
on.
the field and inside the 45.
But to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Get out of here. Sorry, bro.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
And it was Calais that did. We ain't got to worry about y'all.
First throw now for the backup Manning. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Ravens on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Manning gonna throw.
He dropped that thing in that play.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching.
They got Marky Man on my hood. Just driving around. Y'all ain't getting in though.
31 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Awesome play with him.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Manning now on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
2nd down and goal. Manning.
Oh, got me. Oh, he ain't see it.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
So, Renfro.
Able to get there and pick it. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. On 1st down, done. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Back to throw it. Murray eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Moss. 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The quick strike ability certainly intact. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it.
We're probably out for the season.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Turner. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Manning to throw once more. Open man is Samuel, complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Hard to believe his
get out here for anybody else get hurt, dog.
That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Green Bay, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, see how long my boy gonna be out, dog. I hope it's just a couple weeks. I put the physical on last time, dog. Watch it get on +1 injury or something, just to be funny. I think my boy Sterling got a little something. There we go. Oh, yes, nice. What you need, dog? We need plus throw on the run. Yes, sir. And deep accuracy. And break set. Alright. Now for the verdict. Oh, okay. He ain't even gone. I lost my left guard. I need him, but alright, well, oof. Whew. Whew. I'll take a left guard over Reed though. Break out. I saw you out there injuring folks. Hey man, we appreciate all yeah, that's all. Hey, we appreciate all the hard work you do, Calais. You know, we expect you to do big things with this organization. I know in the back, AP was like, yeah, I hear people getting hurt now. Playoff time coming too. Nah, bro, you too slow for me. And why you want? Why you a 72 dog and you want 6 mil, 7 mil? I mean, my people getting hurt too, dog. It just they spread mine out more. That I had most of them in the beginning of the season, and that sprinkled the rest of them throughout the rest of it. Like I ain't had my star, my superstar left in for like 4 games. I'm just talking. Oh yeah, I know I ain't keeping you. I know 87 speed, but you getting burnt out though. You too. I'm just gonna let y'all do y'all thing somewhere else, man. I don't want you either. Got some young guys coming up. All right. Javon Curse, John Lynch, Mel Renfro, and Takeo Spikes. I'm excited about this draft. As expected. How the season going this year? Yo, one of y'all gotta win it, dog. Tired of the computer sliding up through there for. Yeah, you gonna win that all day. This ain't changed. Dang, man, what's McCall ain't up in here nowhere? Calais. Dion. Alright. We out of here, man. I'm waiting on that main event. See you on KG.